So my name's Alice. I'm the founder of a Rehab Diary and Empower Health and Physiotherapy, the clinic. I've been a physiotherapist for 7 years in a rural town, and I think being in a rural town, you really see anything and everything. One thing that's really stood out to me is that there is a glaring gap between the physical and mental side of a physical injury. You cannot have the mind without the body, and you cannot have the body without the mind. It was my mission to link the two and to allow people to understand their mind to maximize their body. Knowing the power of this, that is when you make a change. That is when you make good behavioral habits that stick. Noticing this glaring gap, not only as a clinician, but being in a rural town, we don't always have access to the best facilities. We don't always have access to the best clinicians. We don't always even have access to healthcare. So I wanted to utilize a tool with the movement in technology that allows us to provide care that is better than what those can access from down south. That was my mission, to be at the forefront of technology in a healthcare setting. I wanted to be somebody that allowed the person to feel seen, to feel heard, to feel understood. I wanted to be the person that actually changed the way somebody looks at their physical health, changed the way someone views their mental health, realize what that means for their abilities and capabilities moving forward, and put that into a beautiful little tool, a beautiful little diary, and allowed someone to not only just get better, get stronger, but be the best version of themselves. Through a rehab diary, over the years, I've noticed changes and progresses with technology, working in different spaces from cardiac rehab to musculoskeletal to sport to pre and post operatively. And what I've found is that everybody is different. I know that seems quite cliche to say, but everybody is different. You cannot take one person with the same presentation and put it into person number two. So what's the glaring gap? What's the difference? The difference is the person, their upbringing, their previous experiences, their previous injuries, their previous ideologies, their views on pain, the way they feel pain, and what pain actually means to somebody. This is something as health professionals that we take on so much. We take on so much load, so much physical and mental load, and at no more expense of our mental health, our burnout, is utilizing these tools to not only maximize our time, maximize our awareness, but provide a level of care that is driven by the person. Allow the person to be at the forefront of their care. Allow the person to really understand themselves. If you can do that, you can provide all of the education. You can provide the tools. They're in the mindset then to receive those tools. They're in the mindset to take those tools and put them to good use. So with developing a rehab diary, I really noticed that when you understand a person for who they are, what they've been through, how they see themselves, how they see their situations, you have the clinical tools as a clinician to move that needle, to implement what needs to make a change. But the hard part is we lose that connection with our clients because I think they struggle to really feel seen. So that glaring gap really led me to doing something about it. Being sort of business minded, having a family of business owners around me, to me it was normal to see a problem and then fix it. And if it's something you're passionate about, it doesn't matter what it takes. And what I've learnt with a rehab diary is that the demand is there, the problems are there, the need is there. Are we ready for it yet? Are people ready to receive it? Are we ready to integrate it into our healthcare? I want to be that person that proves the necessity need for change. I want to be that person that proves that healthcare, even though we're so advanced in technology, is so far behind with the way in which we use and maximize these tools to allow us to do a better job. Not to replace our job, not to replace what we do, the care that we give, but to improve that, to enhance that and maximize our time with clients.